Please vote Nick Omilana for Mayor for Sundry. You're a simp.
Well, go on, you bhakti pagan. So, very odd new intro. So, I'm gonna be reacting to Niko Omilana. I prank the news. So, as you can see, I'm already subscribed and turn on notifications, all of them for Niko Omilana, as you should as well. I'm leaving the original videos link in the description. Go check it out. All credit to Niko Omilana for making this video. I'm just reacting to it. So, yeah, we're gonna be watching this joke man here wearing children's glasses, putting on, doing a flipping BBC interview. So, yeah, we're gonna react to it. Flipping hell, and I just really need to get Google what's it called, YouTube Premium. Can't wait to get them.
Yeah, that's me right there on BBC News wearing children's glasses, and this is the story of how I somehow managed to finesse myself into this position using, well, dick jokes. But to make sure you guys fully understand, I'm going to start from the very beginning.
Number two on trending right here. Wow. Okay. Probably number one trending. I'm guessing right now. Mr. Beast's newest video, latest video. So Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast his new $100,000 tag video or something. That's the only. I think he was actually number one on trending like yesterday. As in before, for like 2 hours until Mr. Beast uploaded a flipping tag video which took over number one trending. Great. Thanks, Mr. Beast. Oh, flip. Okay.
Niko Defenseman is NDL, a movement
I've already
so
watched
powerful
this,
it
but
dominates
my
the
reaction
comments of every
might
live
not
stream
be
on YouTube.
great,
But
but
how can
still
we
it's
take
a
it to the
reaction.
next level? Well, what's NDL backwards? It's
LDN.
LDN. It's
London.
London. The NDL times London Mayor campaign is written in the stars.
Impressive.
See, this has been in the works for ages. Originally, the London Mayor election was set to take place in...
Yeah, I watched Mini Minter's reaction to it before, and he was like, no, he's not, in my opinion, he was waffling like, oh, I need Niko Omilana's been on run for mayor since 2019 or 2020 or whatever. She was just chatting back.
in the background of a random YouTube video. In my merch in 2019, I put NDL 2020 as a nod to the election to come, and you guys have just been walking around promoting my campaign without even realizing. I also teased the slogan for the whole campaign when I pranked the sidemen, and that slogan was "Coming in hot." That's our new slogan, because we very much are coming in hot. London isn't ready. My content was all leading up to the 2020 mayor election until March 13th, 2020, when the election was postponed until 2021 because of the pandemic.
Wow. That's a
But
lot
362 days later, on March 10th, 2021, we were back in business. See, to run for London...
And by the way, I'm gonna try not to pause it too much, because one thing I've learned from reactions is whenever I watch them from, like, you know, other side, because Mini Winter in particular, I like watching his reaction videos to other side, like he reacts to other people of the sidemen's videos. But the annoying thing that I hate about what's it called, his reaction videos is that he always pauses the thingy. Like, he can literally just talk over it. I don't really mind. But yeah, it's really annoying. So I'm gonna try not to pause the video too much, but yeah, just probably one of the last time I'm ever gonna pause it, unless there's something interesting that I want to talk about.
A few moments later.
Okay, now I just know why Mini Minter does that. I try not to pause the video. So, this guy literally, if he wants, he can literally tell the whole, he can literally take over any live stream or anything. If he wants, he can literally do anything. Like, his fan base and his, like, you know, crowd and audience and stuff and fans, they're literally loyal to him and will do anything he asks. Like, literally, if he tells them, like, for example, if there's a football live stream or something, he can literally tell them, go raid that live stream and tell them Niko Omilana's gonna Niko Omilana is going to be all you schmucks is mayor or something, they will literally do that.
Deposit to the city hall, which I'll only get back if I get 5% of the votes. But with this done, I was officially running for London Mayor. All that was left to
Niko Omilana's official signature, NDL in some Nax handwriting.
do was announce it to the public. I'm Niko Omilana, founding father and supreme leader. I'm taking a last, so please.
We don't need to watch this.
Peace out.
Another ad. Okay, I really need to get YouTube Premium.
And the people were supporting me. It was being covered by YouTubers.
Are you voting for Niko? Who isn't?
The thing is, though, he actually
Miniman car.
Come on, Niko for mayor.
Oh,
Niko has to be the mayor
Keeps
of London. That would be awesome.
Niko is going.
Nico.
Has to be the mayor of
Look at the
London. That would
text
be
at the
awesome.
front.
Niko is going to be
It's Nico, you fat leak.
the mayor of London.
To full-blown organisations, everything was positive until the BBC News broadcast.
Well, nominations have now closed, and we can tell you that there's a record number of candidates standing. No less than 20. It's quite a startling lineup. Niko Omilana.
They said my name.
You don't say Niko Omilana's name wrong on literal news live stream and get away with it. This guy will do anything in his power to literally make you pay if you do that.
Wrong. I can't believe it. It's Niko, not Niko. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I thought they were professional. Every single person on this list had their names pronounced right except for me, which makes me question why am I different to anyone else? And then I figured it out. I'm the youngest person on this list, which means the BBC don't take young people serious. And to make matters worse, they only seem to be interviewing the big parties.
Wait. Let me clear up something here. Although this guy is a complete idiot, a good type of idiot, but still an idiot. Like, he has some, he makes sense over here. Like, you see all of those people, that flippin' guy at the start was 74. Flippin', I think it was Jeremy Corbyn's brother or something. He was at the front of the list. 74, and he still gets, like, that much of a say. This man out here, 23, doesn't even get an interview. So yeah, you have to respect it.
Which means they don't want to give the little guy a voice. So BBC, it seems like you've messed with the wrong young little guy.
Oh yes, you have BBC.
I'm gonna make you.
BBC is screwed.
You pay. So why am I running for London Mayor? Well, young people aren't taken seriously in politics because the government don't give us a voice. But we have a voice, my friends. So I'm trying to see what happens when we make as much noise as possible together. And we're starting with the BBC. On arrival, the police tried stopping us, but they were too weak as we had a message so strong which we needed to put out to Twitter. This tweet was going to apply pressure to the BBC. Hello, BBC. I'm Niko Omilana and I'm stood here outside your offices and I'm not leaving until I get an interview. See, I've actually taken all precautions necessary.
This
to
guy,
every single one
in
of your
every single, anything to do with his mayor campaign thing, he always wears the same children's glasses.
I am outraged. Not only are you giving my competition airtime, but also you pronounce my name wrong, which is something I cannot forgive. It's time to give young people a voice.
Or the Niko come.
From one BBC to another, make the right choice and interview me. Niko Omilana, your future London Mayor. The tweet immediately took off. People were tweeting the BBC, trying to get their attention. It was great. But on ground levels, things weren't going so well.
Oh, let's get this schmuck.
So
I'm
just trying to get...
We have to thank all members of the public.
Trying to tell me that what I wanted to do was impossible. So I'm gonna see this. Excuse me, sir. Can you help? What are you doing? I'm trying to get an interview.
What are you doing? Look at what you doing.
What are you doing? I'm trying to get an interview. This is a proper procedure. I'm out.
You have to go through a book. Look at the way he says it.
Interview. You have to go through a proper procedure.
And then look at it, the way he just responds.
This is a proper procedure. I'm outside BBC. They all thought that their BBC was bigger than mine and therefore they just ignored me like I was invisible. It wasn't right. I think I'll be here every day. I think I'll be here for a long time. Oh my gosh, we're never gonna get this interview. My hands started shaking in pain. I couldn't carry the board any longer and I needed to do something about it. You hold this board for me for just literally 5 minutes. Let's go, boys. There's more of us now, BBC. Let's go.
What do you think, like, in the future you can do something for the
Yeah, no, I can. I see you're taking what I'm saying serious. I can see I'm inspiring you a little bit. I can see that little twinkle in your eye. But my friends, please like the video. 1 like is 1 vote for me. Let's see how many votes we can get. You also get 10 years of good luck. So like the video now and subscribe. Thank you. I was starting to make a connection to the people. And with that, I started to believe that maybe I could get someone's attention from the BBC. Maybe all of this wouldn't be for nothing. I'm trying to speak to the people at BBC to try and get an interview. Can you make that happen? No. Okay, all of this was for nothing. I literally stood outside a building all day for no reason. We have been here for hours and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. No one seems to be coming out of the building now either. So I just feel like I'm wasting my time. It was time for me to leave and plan bigger. I'll be back, BBC. This isn't over. Despite not much happening for me outside the building on social media, things were getting somewhere. The tweet got the BBC's attention and members of the BBC actually started tweeting me, but nobody was offering me an interview at the BBC offices.
This one was interesting. The one over here in the top left. Hey, we're interviewing all the candidates. Apparently you didn't reply to our emails though. You free tomorrow, Monday? I don't really, because obviously I'm not, you know, Niko, but yeah. That just seems quite interesting.
So we needed to go bigger. Day 2, we're back outside the BBC because we need an interview.
This
We've
is
upgraded.
too much.
This is a big upgrade.
This is amazing. They need to have billboards of this everywhere. Literally.
Hey, Niko for mayor, right outside the BBC. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an electronic billboard van with my face on it. Look at my huge biceps. We don't get...
The way he just says, look at my huge biceps, and then they're just covered by the... Wait. They're just covered by the text over there.
Electronic billboard van with my face on it. Look at my huge biceps. If we don't get an interview after...
Unless I'm mistaken what biceps are, but... that would be quite embarrassing.
to this, then I quit. It's not worth the stress. But we did manage to get the security's attention, so the van had to leave. But it carried on driving as it had the important mission of spreading our message across London. Every big site in the city needed to see my campaign. From the London Eye, to Big Ben, to the Royal Albert Hall, which we're actually banned from. And every other landmark there is. But back at the BBC, I then spoke to this security guard who told me that in all his years working at the BBC,
he looks like a Maltese
he's never seen them interview anyone who's been waiting outside. So how long have you been working here for?
About 9 years.
9 years and you've never seen them come out for
He hasn't seen anyone do this in 9 years. This just shows that this guy can do anything he wants.
Well, I will be the first person they come out for.
He's so committed to doing stuff and he actually does it though, like he never stops.
You might be thinking, and you're probably right, but I was still determined to prove everyone wrong outside the BBC. And
as well. Like, look at the way he says, he just turned into like a Northern England person.
Probably right, but I was still determined to prove everyone wrong. I was gonna get that interview if it's the last thing I did, so I paced back and forth in hopes that someone would give me an offer I couldn't refuse, but instead, the offer they gave me was far from appetizing. Unfortunately, so far, all we've been offered is a Zoom interview, and we've been stood out. It's by just Samuel from the BBC. Thank you for your offer. Person I want to... And hello, Sam from BBC. I got a phone call. Hello, Sam from BBC. If we can get a crew here and I get an interview in person, then I'll call off the siege.
Okay, I can confirm we can do an in-person interview. I just need to get a crew sorted so we can do it properly.
Thank you.
That just proves, like, the way he just said, I'll call off the siege, just proves that he knows that he can literally call an army to the BBC.
We've done it. We've done it! Told you I can make it happen. We've done it, BBC. Thank you. I've got an interview.
Look at this guy's reaction to it.
It's happened. They just called me out right now. Thank you, security, for doing such an amazing job and not arresting me. Just called me out right now. Thank you, security, for doing such an amazing job and not arresting me. I am over the moon, ladies and gentlemen. We have actually managed to get our own interview, not some natural little Zoom interview, an in-person interview with the BBC, and I am over the moon. I'm loving life. I then finally left the BBC as I had an interview to prepare for.
You went to the interview.
an unironed shirt, a suit jacket, Nike Tech fleece tracks.
Look at this.
An unironed
An unironed shirt, basically a creased shirt.
A suit jacket, Nike Tech fleece
Nike
tracksuit
Tech
bottoms,
fleece
and
track
most
bottoms.
importantly, the children's glasses.
The
All the
children's
ingredients
glasses.
for the most serious interview of the century for the
Oh,
most
the way you just
serious
said
man.
it
It's go
makes it,
time, ladies and
you
gentlemen.
know.
Ready, yeah? I'm Niko Omilana, independent, supreme leader of the Niko Defence League.
Look at it.
And the future London Mayor.
I don't know if you get the point of that, but so he was gonna. You can see over there he has double of them, but like, you know, from the BBC interview you can't see it because you're looking only from the front. Watch this.
The supreme leader of the Niko Defence League.
So he made it to look serious after, like, he's gonna pretend to take off the glasses and pretend he's serious, and then there's just another pair of glasses right underneath.
And your future London Mayor.
What's the biggest threat facing London?
Oh my
The
god,
biggest
this is
threat
a
to London
violation.
is our Prime Minister Boris Johnson. If a man who can't even comb his hair properly is running our nation, then we truly have no hope. But a London under me
This guy's
will have
violating his
equal
hair.
opportunity. If a young BBC like myself can make it to the actual BBC, then that's what I want for all the young BBCs out there, to have their voices be heard.
How should London be policed?
Well, I actually plan to employ more policemen and put them straight into the Houses of Parliament, as that's where all the real criminals are. They need to be watched.
I don't even know how the interview went through. Like, the things that he said in this, I don't even know how it went through to the BBC News. Like, what the hell?
What would TFL look like under you as mayor?
Transport prices under me will be completely slashed. I mean, I took the train down here and I've gone bankrupt, it was that expensive. So those prices are going right down. And also stop blocking all the roads, you schmucks.
How will you help London recover from the pandemic?
I would do a lot.
A lot. I love how I just left
Can you
it
give
right
us
there.
in 25 seconds what your pitch is for being mayor of London?
Should I be London Mayor? What a stupid question. Of course I should.
Yeah, of course.
The system is broken for young people and I am the only man who can fix it. We aren't taken serious
I love how the whole time we're just talking about young people trying to get a bigger voice.
and it makes me sick. I have more knowledge, strength and integrity.
Anyone recognize that? I'll play that back real quick. Only some of you big brain Sidemen people will know this.
Not taken serious and it makes me sick. I have more knowledge, strength and integrity.
Time's up. The answer was KSI. Knowledge, strength, knowledge, strength, and integrity. KSI.
Than any other candidate and more social media followers than all.
But I love how in the interview, just to, you know, promote him, or he just has to, just like, ratio, got more followers than all of them combined. Just, you know, chuck that out there that, you know, I can literally ratio all of them.
All of them combined. The joke meant the people who run this country are unserious, and that's coming from someone wearing children's glasses. But I am taking action now. I have a message to our Prime Minister on behalf of
This
every
is
young
too
person.
much. If we, 99% of you have probably already watched it, but for the 1% who haven't watched it, these are two of the most inspirational words you could ever hear, coming from a UK citizen.
In our nation, Boris Johnson, shush.
So good, thank you, man.
Thank you, BBC.
I love how you say
Appreciate
good,
it.
thank you, man, take care.
My friends, we got the interview. I'm over the moon. We just told the Prime Minister to shush.
This guy
Oh
is...
man, I'll do anything for the nation. And that is how you
He
finesse a
actually
national TV station into interviewing you. But with that being said, our first point on our manifesto is telling Boris Johnson to shush. If you want to
Right.
vote for me and haven't registered
Look at
to vote
that.
yet, the deadline is
He just
April
did it with the
19th, so
British
please
vote
register to
thingy.
vote now. Now! All the links are in the description.
I've always loved sci-fi
Okay, I'm just gonna skip this out and then
and the
we'll end
idea of
video.
being right on the edge.
Oh, I had to watch that Simon video. So, that will be that for this video. Niko Omilana, this guy has to be mayor. If he becomes, or wasn't entirely unlikely, but if he does, it would be a miracle, and, you know, it will help the UK, you know, a lot. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. See ya.